It's midnight mukbang with Papa O. It's midnight mukbang with Papa O. That is me! Today we are trying Master P's creamy chicken gumbo. And the reason I have glasses on is because the print is so little, I can't read it without my glasses. So this better be good. These are the wrap snack icons, ramen noodles. So I just thought they were cool and gimmicky. So I was like, I like ramen noodles. And these are probably not too far from your your ramen noodle upgrade to a cup of noodle. So I'm interested. You got me. You got me. You had me at wrap icon. Watch out, because when he comes out, he is hot. Look at that. Smoke! This one I call crispy chicken gumbo. I don't know. See, I brought out my hot sauce already. And if you're wondering about my shirt is Butterflies for Natty. It is a local charity. And I think it is amazing. I met the lady when I was doing a mukbang at another restaurant. So, I've got the fork. You know, I feel like I'm going to use my fancy fork. Look at that. Stainless steel. Well, the stuff is not thoroughly mixed. So I'm going to give it a good mixy doodle dandy. Make sure all the vegetables are in there. Because it comes with, like, vegetables at the top. I'm not sure whether I like the smell or dislike the smell. It smells like a paper and chicken, like a paper chicken. And I'm not pro paper chicken. But let's see. Let's take the first taste. Twist, 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 twist. Oh, it smells good. Does it smell gross on you? Especially the smell of ramen noodle, because it sort of makes you think of your younger days back in college. I know some of you younger kids are like, college? Back in college? Oh, trust me. Okay. Ooh, a little hot. That's for you guys. Ooh. Hot. Not spicy. It is still steaming. Okay, let's try it again. Where's the mommy to blow on your food when it's too hot? It needs a little more flavor. I'll be back. Hopping. I found some onion powder. I found some garlic herb, sort of like a Mrs. Dash. I got some poultry seasoning and some soul food seasoning. And I don't know if I mentioned the garlic, but I'm a garlic fiend. And garlic is so good for you. Look, I got a stain. Don't mind me. Okay, I'm gonna start with some garlic. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some of the garlic and herb in. Okay, a little bit of the onion. Right now, I have added no salt to it because ramen is salty within itself. Okay, so I'm mixing this in. Thank God it's still hot because now it will break down the dehydrated garlic, the dehydrated onion, and the dehydrated herbs. Okay, now what people love that I don't normally do, I'm going to put these back. Put these back in the shelf. Garlic. Thank you. Thank you for helping. Okay. Now that it's mixed up, let's see what we got. I'm going to tell you, it smells a lot better. You don't have the paper smell anymore. It's now a potpourri of garlic and onion. It's still missing a little. So I'm going to put just a dash of poultry seasoning. And just a dash of soul food. Has a nice smell to it. Has a little bit of heat too. Mix it up again. Much better. I think the one last thing I'm going to add is some hot sauce. This will give it a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of twang. Now it smells outrageous. You can smell the heat to it. And I love the vinegariness of hot sauce. One of my best memories of my sister is one day we were at her house, and it was on Franklin Street, and we didn't have anything to eat for dinner, so we got a rotisserie chicken and hot sauce and just went to town on her bed. That is the first time I heard the song, I like the way you move, boop, 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 I like the way you move. In America, it is not polite to slurp. In Japan, it is polite. I think in China as well. Also, in ramen or any of the cups of noodle, I always put more water. This asks for 1 cup, and I put 1 1/4 because I like it to be soupy. I was the one who asked, is it okay to put soup in a thermos and drink it like coffee? Which I don't see why. Unjuri, which is a protein drink, makes one of the flavors in chicken soup, but I don't think you're allowed to heat it, which is a little weird too. I'm not one on cold soups or lukewarm soups. Prove me wrong. If you have a great recipe for a cold soup or lukewarm soup, I'll try it. That's what I'm gonna do, a mukbang. Once you jazz it up with some stuff, it's pretty good. But at that point, is it still the rap icon? Or has it become my own music? Sing my own kind of music, play my own special song, even if nobody else sings along. I also like an egg and ramen, but they almost do a hard egg. I think they do a 3-minute egg. I much prefer a poach. I like how the yolk mixes in. It may not be authentic, but it sure is delicious. I like the velvetyness of a yolk. His yolk is easy. Now, if anybody knows that, that's impressive. It always makes me feel like winter and fall when you're eating soup. I always find soup so nourishing and so healing. You? Do you? I do.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I see at the bottom, I got some soup left. It's like real soup. And the broth is really good now. With all those extra herbs and the hot sauce, it gives it a great kick to it. Now, E40. E40 is the prime rib flavored. And I'm thinking to myself, they're going to start thinking I have an obsession about prime rib. I do. I do. And my sister gets prime rib, but I get the turkey. I know. I sure would like prime rib. Hint. But I'm a little worried about the seasoning. But I guess we're just going to have to work from there. They say 1 cup. Well, you're supposed to pull it back. Looks like there's pearl onions in this. How interesting. I'm wondering if this is going to be, as up to par with the last one. I don't know. See, that it's worrying me a little bit. So, I'm thinking before we even get started, the one thing that's going to fix this a whole lot, this is beef bouillon cube. It will give a richer... I am the first one opening it. Oh, bright new day. This will give it more of the beefy flavor that I feel it's needed. Now, probably I should have just tasted it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. But I want to enjoy it. The other thing, I'm going to put a little more garlic and a little more... This is... I swear to God, if the Hellraiser pops out of this...
Enjoy the suffering.
That's what I'm feeling like. Ugh. And why do they always put it in such pretty wrappers? Why am I not able to open this? Ugh. It's caught with my belly. Where's my belly? Okay. I see bouillon. We've got bouillon. Okay. Hellraiser. Drop him in there. Mix him in E40 for a little bit. Get in there. Also going to put some like this and this. No salt yet. Well, the bouillon's salty. Let's hope I didn't get it too salty. Is there too salty? Yeah, there's too salty. When it's starting to taste like the ocean, you have run into problems, my friend. Run into problems, governor. Okay. Now it's 3 minutes in the microwave, so I'll be back. Be careful, landlubbers, because look at that. That is from this. It is they are very hot when they come out. And they stay pretty darn hot. But I'm going to mix this one up so everything is mixed up in the prime rib. You got... I tell you, I can already smell it was a wise decision to juice this one up. Whew. E40 is the prime rib.
Bingo!
And I'll tell you, since I used the bouillon, it's a lot darker. I don't know if I can do it. Whee! Bouillon is great. Look at this. It's a bouillon steam bath. Exotic spa. It is an exotic spa. Exotic spa adventure. I think I may also liven it up a little bit, also add a different texture, but let me try it first. Let's give E40 his dues. Okay. Look, I'm a steam blower. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Okay. First issue, it said 3 minutes, but these noodles are still almost beyond al dente. I think you need to go back into the microwave, sir. Put it in for 1 more minute. Be back. Look, it is a lot better. Still very hot, so I'm gonna go get the texture. They are the French onions that you put on top of a streaming casserole. Putting a little, some of those in. You know, just to look at that. So you'll have a little crunch in there. Better than crunchy noodles. That's all I have to say. Okay, I'm mixing them in. Steam. And I'm gonna tell you, nothing feels as witchy as when you're cooking a super stew. That is really a labor of love. Not out of a can. Out of a can is lazy. But when you make it at home, it's a labor of love. I remember my grandmother making Polish chicken soup and putting her homemade noodles in it. I still make it to this day.
You gotta blow, Gabriel, blow. Hit da 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 da. So blow, Gabriel, blow.
Nice. That's very good. And I'm gonna tell you, it is perfectly fine for you to buy something like this and jazz it up at home. You deserve a special day. You deserve, even though you may not be able to afford fine dining with a good eye and a good nose, you can find quality ingredients at your home and take something that is not as perfect as you want it and make it perfect and worth it. And it's just little things. Like, I know that everybody's on a fast pace. Everybody is running, especially during the holiday season. But just taking a little time to really enjoy what you're eating. Food is a pleasure. Enjoy it. This is good. It actually does taste like prime rib. E40, I got your back. Papa O's got your back. Yet another reason I don't think America will ever be done with cows is beef stew and beef broth, prime rib. Hint. I got a daring thought. I don't know if I should do it yet. It'll be a secret between you and me. I'll be right back, and we're going to make the world a whole lot better. Hey guys, what do I say makes everything better? And then you will know what I did to the soup. I put some Swiss and Gruyere in it. But I still need to blow on it. It's good. It's real good. I would do this totally again. Just put like, I used an artisanal blend, but even just a slice of Swiss in it. Oh my. Oh my my. Oh my my. This with the cheese in it. Ooh. And you can see that choice, that cheese coating it. Mm. I feel like I'm sitting on a high holy day. Cheese. And I can't think of anything better. Ooh. As the cheese, the onions. You know, it may not look that appetizing, but it really is. The Swiss cheese gives it just a little bigger dimension, like a fifth dimension. Mm. Mm. And you know, I'd always like these with a little more vegetables. Vegetables are not our enemies. Complacence is our enemy. So don't be an asshole and don't be complacent. Simple. I've just solved your problems. And see, I could walk around like, got a little cup of coffee. My coffee has cheese. My Puerto Rican friend would say, her coffee has cheese too. No, she literally puts coffee and cheese together. She said it's like a thing that her family does, and I'm like, I would totally try it. Except when it comes to coffee right now, I am addicted to Vietnamese coffee. Hello, Midnighters. Welcome to another Chip Chat. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, share it, like it, and don't forget to ring the belly bell. That will let you know when other things pop up on this channel. So you don't miss a mukbang, mini mukbang, midday mukbang, any kind of mukbang. Here mukbang, there mukbang, everywhere mukbang. Also, Christmas is coming, and if you feel like donating to Midnight Mukbangs, I will put my link tree at the bottom for you to reach out and touch me. Everybody can use a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. Last wrap icon. Some sauces, my meds. A little bit of lo mein. Never know how much I loved you. Never did it taste so good. When everybody's sleeping, the naughty eating should really be good. Well, hello again. I have changed. Now we are going to try Boosie, and we are going to try the Louisiana hot and spicy chicken. Now, I'm expecting to zhuzh it up. Let me just say. Look at the steam bath. I'm gonna tell you, I love the smell of garlic. I want to cook Korean hot garlic next year. Just as a stranger. Stranger danger. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what the Boosie tastes like. Honestly, not bad. It is really not bad. It is a little hot, but it really surprised me. None of the other ones had such a heat. And I'm going to do it because I am the Good Samaritan. Boosie had a little bit of bite to him. It's one here, it's warm like in the back of my throat. Warm on the tip. That's like 3 warms. It is on 3 warm warnings. Hold up. Yeah. This. He's not playing. He is not playing. I don't know how many of you out there are ramen ninjas, but I guarantee if you went for a liberal arts degree, you were a ramen ninja at some time. Where you just started taking the, I'm going to age myself, the 10-cent packages and finding different sauces to put on it. I've always been a saucy individual. This is Yum Yum sauce. I know it's mixing 2 cultures, but if you really think about it, Japan was really influenced a lot by China. Check it out, Meiji Restoration. I know, I'm like, Merc. Things you learn. It's still very hot. I'm gonna tell. The more you eat it, the less power it has. Venture. I'm gonna put dressing into this. I love this. This is what they put on at Applebee's. To my cameraman. Hand clap. See, I knew that you didn't think that I got this beautiful all on my own. I really like the ginger sesame on it. Makes it a little sweet and a little vinegary. I love vinegar. I don't know why. Now I'm going to tell you, everybody in their house has one of these. This holds all extra sauces that ever come into your house, no matter what they may be. But this is a Heinz mayo. But I am looking for duck sauce and hot mustard. Gonna get out my trusty dusty scissors. Ooh! They gave me back the shears. I didn't think they were gonna give me back the shears after that last one. Okay. So, the way I like to do it, I like to get some hot mustard. Ooh! Oh god, it's leaking everywhere. And that's what she said. Could be that's what he said. He said, she said. He said, she said. And then I put the duck sauce on it. Perfect bite of crispy happiness. In 12th grade, I always pictured myself getting an egg roll in lo mein and eating lunch outside. Very good. Thank you, Lynn's New Century. Tastes mighty good. To try these little pots of gold known as crab ragoon. I think they're actually supposed to represent money. This is, I love leftover night. And I told my cousin Keith, the reason you love leftover night is you get a little bit of everything. It's what happens when you get a Southern mama. That's just what happens. Lo mein and yum yum. I got it from Lynn's, this General Tso's. They did a good job. I put a little note, and I think still a little overcooked, but for the most part it's good. I remember the first time I decided to really explore Chinese food. It was at Grandma Binky's, and everybody was over. Uncle Greg, Aunt Joanne, and when probably something big was going on, but I didn't know it at the time because it wasn't like a holiday. And what I would always get is spare ribs, because you really couldn't mess up the spare rib. Spare rib is going to be a spare rib. It's going to be a spare rib. Well, they then, I said, let me try that. And it was General Tso's. And right there, the soft chicken on the inside, the crunchy outside, the hot glaze on it. Whew. It was a religious experience. I did see Enoch. I got another story for you, just about General Tso's. Hey, me again. Still eating my lo mein, Willy lo mein. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about a story about a little town called Murray, Kentucky. There was, between 96 and 2004, unbelievable times, okay? And the fusion of foods happened. And I was beside myself. Ready? Mexican Chinese buffet. And Robin, or myself, I'm not sure which, long time passing, but we invented the General So Cheesy. You would get the nacho cheese and put it on the General Tso's. Because it makes the sweet and the salty and the spicy. Think about it. Really good idea. General So Cheesy. You've heard it here, folks. Had a little bit of lo mein on it. Just a little more magic. We also did chicken quesadillas with General Tso's chicken in a quesadilla, then dipped in sweet and sour sauce. Almost paradise. Yeah. Yep. How could we ask for more? I can't help but eat it. I can't. Ha! So hot. Melty cheese burns. Melty cheese burns. Amazing. C'est magnifique. This is going to be my last mukbang of the season. Starting new mukbangs January 1st. You know what you should do with yourself? Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share this content. Let's grow. Let's grow. Let's grow business like grow business. But can you really grow it any other way than grow business? Be kind to one another, love one another, reach out to one another, and like Grandpa Sackwitz always used to say,
Don't be an asshole. Merry Christmas.